Okay, hello everyone. Today we will show you like the screwdrivers we have, and as you can see, we already have some of these. I placed this on our table. As we received many opinions or suggestions from the online. We have several messages sent to us. Some of you actually you want to see the high pressure washers, like some of the cable wire power tools. Actually, we are under processing because due to the rainy season here. So later we will process those kind of live shoes in outdoors. So today we will still prepare this live shoe indoors. So we will start today's live shoe with our screwdrivers. As you can see, we have this the yellow one as our Ingco color. So this is one. Actually, we have two colors. We have two colors of this, which represent. This one is the economic one. This one is with the industrial level. We call it industrial products. So those are the difference. With this one, the material with this yellow color is PP material. So this one is more strong, and we have the special design with this. And also for all the economy products, we make this PP material with the rod or the shank. We call it the CRB material. So this one, the PP and the CRB shank give the products liable and the most strong, so makes our products very strong with this one. Okay, so actually we for the screwdrivers, as we know, we have several types of these screwdrivers. So today I prepared some. As we can see, we have the slot and the Phillips and the posi screwdriver and the Torx. So those are the four normally used screwdriver types. So today we will also show some of these on the live show also. So those are the mainly popular for the daily use of our works, and so these are the main four types. And for this, actually for this one we have several types. We make it a kit. This one is two kit. We have the slot one and the star one. This is the star one. So this is make one set. This is with the hanger also. This is also the design. When you have the shaft, display shaft, or you make this one in the supermarket, this one will be very convenient. And also, in case you have some other needs with the quantities of these products, we make it four. We have the single one pair, and 4 pieces. And also we also have this kind of set. We also make this a plastic. We make it a very tiny shaft. This one will be, you just hang it inside, which is you hang it somewhere else. This will be very convenient when after you use these materials. You just these tools, just put it back and hang on the door. So this will make this one very convenient. This is the design for this one also. And also we also have this type of things, and we have two small one. This is very tiny. As you can see here, we have the tiny one with the slotted or the Phillips. So this is the extra tool. So those are also we have designed with this Phillips slotted with the flat star Phillips. We have several items, as you can see, if you want to select these kind of products. It's also with the one package also. And in case of that, we also have another tool. This will be the difference. As we can see, the top of this handle, we have the extra the ratchet cap here. this will make this one different with this one. So as you can see, we already have two products. Generally, it looks similar, but it's different. I will open this one also with this knife. I will open this one. So this one makes some difference with this one, and we can see this one will be more clear. This one with the ratchet cap covering at this top of the screwdrivers. And also another difference, we can see the slot one. There are some heating treatment which for anti-rust. So this one we make it go through screwdrivers. So this is the normal one. And also for this we have another design which we make this very convenient with the hose. As you can see the hose here. So this is the economic one, we have the hose. So the function for this hose is designing, we make it like this. When you need more power or more torque when you are screwing something, especially somewhere which is have some rust, you need more power or more torque to screw this. Just getting through here like this. You just rolling, which will give you more power to screwing the nuts or screws, make it more easily. So this is the design, and also the big one. This is the big and small, which is also can be able to go through. This is the designing for this. Okay, let's come back to this go through screwdrivers. This design, this one is also the CRV material with this back top. Actually, we designed this one is in case you need some more powers or you need a hammer, you need a claw hammer or something. You can hammer it. Like this one have the screwdriver, we want to remove it. So we can, thank you. We can remove this one with this go through like this. As we can see, this one has been removed from this place to this place. So this one go through one will be the one when we're using. As we can see very clearly, there is no difference. Just actually these minor scratches. Actually, this one is the heat treatment. That's why I make this one some of the a little bit rust, but it's not damaged with this head. So this one is normally when we are making this one, we use the chisels. So in that case, we combine the functions of the chisel. We combine to this screwdriver. We use the hammer. Just hammer it. This will be reach the function of the chisels. So this is the design for that one. That's why we don't in this. And later we will cut this one to let you know actually this shank is already go through from here to here. Already go through. Okay, so now we will cut this one to show you if it's already go through. In order to stabilize this one, we select this one because this one is okay. We stabilize here with our bench. We need to make sure this one is very stable. Okay, so we can use our small saw. We just cut it like this. So today we'll cut from here up to the end, from the top to the end. We'll start the cutting. Actually, you need some power when you are making the sewing of this PP material. We will remove some to see what is the status for the sofa work. As we can see already, here is already going through, but this direction is somehow removing. Maybe we select some big ones to make our work more efficient. So in case we make this work more efficient, we select the big one, the Ingco, the big one. Actually, we make this experiment to show you how's the material we are using. Actually, some part of this one is getting just like the wings we will design from here outside. Actually, that's why we can hear the sound. It's like we are touching some of the materials, to the metal materials. So far we can see this one is already here, but we don't go through the end. We just reach like 1/3 of the total length. So let's get continued. We just remove some part of this one. Actually, this work is not easy because this material is it's very hard. So far, we can see this one is there is no holes or side of this one. So when we make the, as we can see here, when we make the drilling of this one, we can see this one is absolutely hard. There is no cells or small holes inside this one. That's why when we make the injectioning of those plastic, this one is very strong and very powerful. So this is what, as we can see here. So let's get continued. Okay, just now I hear the sound of the metal. So far we already gone through from here to here, like let's see the length. Okay, the total length is 11.2 somehow. So far we already reached like from here to here is 5.8 something. It's 5.5, 5.6. So this, so far we already finished the cutting. And also this one is also very hard. So the material is not when some people make this one, they make some holes inside which can save some material. But our products, we prefer to inject the fully materials with this one. So we will get continue with cutting from here to the end. And also this this material is the new one, so that's why the color is being seen like this is very light, and there is no like something mixed to make it color a little bit change, like gray or some color. So this one we can see the raw material is it's very pure. Only the very pure material with the PP material. That's what we're using. Okay. We'll continue cutting. As we said, this one can be used as a chisel. We can use it in this kind of things also. You can see this one is getting out. So far this one, from here to here, all the shanks is here. So we will go continue. Let's remove. Okay, as we can see here, it's already cutting through from here from the top. We have the length to see. It's like almost up to 11 lengths, totally material with the PP material. So that's why, as we can see from this direction also. So this one is like somehow like 10 centimeter length. We're using this PP material, which is already very pure. So this is the one we're using with the material. So as we can see, this one is already cutting through with this. This is the material we're using. That's why we are very confident to say we can use as a chisel, which is at the beginning. I just make the chisel with this screws. This is the one we already getting through. So all these screwdrivers like this, when it has the ratchet cover, so we will make this. You can use it as a chisel, as a screwdriver, screwing some knives. So this is the one. If you want to choose, this will be the best one for you. But if you're speaking about the best one, we also have the industrial one. So that one brings more powerful experience with you also. Okay. So speaking of these screwdrivers, some people say this one we use it for screwing some of the screws, which already prepared some of them also. I hope you remember this one. Actually, this one is the kit we put in our 20 voltage called this drill. This is the kit inside of that package. We just bring it outside because inside there are some of the screws which with different. We can take some off from this one also. And also we also have the products with the self-tapping screws. So today we use some of these to test actually with the magnetic of these screwdrivers. So the next will come to our industrial one. This is the screwdriver with the industrial. So this design is somehow different with this one, as you can see. There will be the same philosophy for designing these products is we have the hose with this, as we can see. So this is the same function. You can go through this and make the torque for you when you have some more power source, as I explained it before. So and also there is another design is we have this cell design. As I hope you can see this industrial, and this is the cell shape of this one. So this make our products with more more beautiful appearance. And this actually we have two materials. One is TPR, and this one we make them soft. And also here we make a thumb very comfortable when you press somehow. This actually we have four. We have four. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have four sides of these screwdrivers. We can use this when you are screwing some nuts like this. You can use your hand like this. Like when we have some screws, you can screw like this. Check my thumb, which is very easy. You can use a thumb to screw this, which you can stabilize with this nut, and screwing very convenient and very efficient also. Just this one tight with this one. So actually this one, the material is also the CRV. The hardness with the CRV is around 55. Some of the products they use the carbon steel. The hardness is like 42 to 45. But we are using the CRV. The CRV, the hardness is from 52 to 55, 50 to 55, somehow like that. So the head is we're using the heat treatment. We also have some magnetic, as we can see here. We can just use the magnetic to put out. Like we have 5 small screws here. We have 5. Just when you are using, we can just put inside and magnet just stick to some of the screw nuts, which is very easily. It's not easy to drop down with this magnetic screwdriver head. So this is the design with this one also. Alright, so just now we already have cut some of these screwdrivers that just now we cut this one, and later we will show you how is this shank going through with this screwdriver also. Actually, this one is not going through as we have the hose designing for this one, and this one is not getting through up to here. It's somehow like this direction here. So this is not going through. Later we will cut this one also to show you how much material we're using with these screwdrivers. Actually, some other products they have designed this one. They make the length is somehow like here. But we do something more than your expectations. We put it here. So this is like more than 50% or 30% more length of this shank put inside. So this is the one. And also speaking of this this industrial one, we also have several kits. And also we have put several kits. This is a 6-piece set, screwdriver set. We have the slot, Phillips, and the length is 75, 100, 150. So this is the 3 different One side is Philip, this one is a slot. The length is from 75 mm, 100 mm, and 150 mm. So this is the length with the shank. So just now I'm speaking about the length is this. This is the length with the shank. So this is a six pieces kit. Okay, this is the one with 6 set. And also we have another kit also. So this is the one with 8 pieces. We put 2 small ones. As the beginning I show this one, and also we have the small one. Actually this design is somehow different. I want to show you also. Now we can take a close look. What is the difference with these two? The holes with more tack also, and here this is the difference. We put some showing the types of these screwdrivers, and even we have the industrial mark. We have the PH, as you can see, this is the PH2 times 38 mm. So this is the length with this one. So this is the design, and also you can see the shape with these two one is different, somehow different also. So this one, it will be more comfortable with your hand when you are making like this, or you have somehow like this when you're using, or you have something in the wall, you can put it like this. It's several hand, more comfortable with your hand. So the head of the hand, just put it like this. It's very comfortable. But this design is, we use this one is economic one, and also the PPR. This one also has its own advantage. This one is, you can do something like the oil proof with this one. When some oil is drop on this one, so you can easily remove, just like some water wash or some diesel or even pet diesels. You just pour it and make some wash. This one will be very clean. So this is the advantage with this one. And also this one, we put 2 different materials with these handles, which makes this one very comfortable and easy use also. So this is the design with this. And speaking of this kit, we have almost the same. This one, we have the slotted Phillips. These 2 kinds of the with several sizes with this one. So this is the kit with this. Okay. And we also have some other products kits also. We have another type of the shank. We have another type. We have the 6 sides of this shank is totally different. Even though this one is the Phillips types, as we can see, the shank is different. Not only because of the appearance is different, and also we have this one. The material is different also. This one just now we are saying this one is CRE material. The thickness is around from 50 to 55, and this one is S2 material. The hardness with this S2 material shank is from 55 to 60 So maybe 62. So this is the hardness with this shank. So this is the S2. Not only because of the appearance, the material is different also. So this is our products, and maybe some of you already noticed that we have another one difference is the head of this one. Here we have the showing with the types of this screwdriver, but this one, as before I show you, we have somehow like this different head also. So this one we can use as somehow like chisel, but this one is not the real chisel. Just when in case you have some emergency, you want to chisel somewhere or a hammer somewhere. So this is another extra function. You get another choice for your work. And when we are making this one, we also have one of the experiments with this. We will select the slot one. We put it on our bench, and we will screw in this with our the numerics and measurement. We will show you how much power or how much torque this one can bear with this screwdriver. Let me check that. Okay, actually now we have two types. This one is S2, this one is CRB. So we will start from this CRB material first. We will make the stabilized with this flat one. As we can see, this is the slot one. We tighten it here. Actually, this experiment will just show you the strongness of our products. It's not a standard experiment with this one. So we just show you how is the experiment with this one. And speaking of the equality of this experiment, we will use the same one, and also we'll use this hole as this. I need the help from the Rico and also maybe Jeffrey also. We will need the help. And we can see we will set the reading. Just 1 second. We will reset this one, and in this case I will introduce you the way of this measurement. We'll put it here getting through the shank this way, and we will hook here. This is the hole we set, and we started. Make sure this one is 0. This one is 0 already. Okay.
Don't get power.
Okay. That's my wrong way to operate this one. So we get 0.
Okay.
We get the reading of the 0. Then we can get start. This is no, we don't need the hand here. We just need to stabilize somehow like this. We will see how many kilos we can bear with this one. And probably the most powerful here is this place. And also this one is not much power actually. We can see the readings. It's somehow like 9 point. We will just make it. We will see if we can reach 10. This is somehow, I'm not sure you can see it or not. This is 9.5 something. This is just like that. It's like a 9.5 or 9.6 or something. Actually, this one is the kilos. This is somehow like the 9.5 kilos. The power, the force we're using to test the strongness with this. Just now, let's take a look. Actually, we can from this direction. It will be much better. And I'll give you some for compare. This one is we didn't do any test, but this one we're doing the test with the CRB material. As we can see, the straightness of this hand is from my side. There is no difference, as you can see from, and also the other side. There is no difference. And we checked from the front side. As you can see here, this is just some scratches. I want to say something about the scratches. The first, we're using the bench. When the bench is stabilizing with this one, actually they are having some of these. We can see some of the teeth here. You know, all the benches they have this. They need to make some scratch things like some of these lines or what to stabilize when you have something to tight. So this is the one touching with the rough surface, which makes this one and it's more scratches from two sides. Actually, this one scratches two sides. So this, and just now we just put 9.5. I'm trying to get 10 kilo, but in case of the danger, because this one is not the standard way, just I use it as for experiment for you. So this 10 kilo, as I can show, the 10 kilo is equals 100 Nm. So this is the torque. And normally when we are taking this one, it's just 40. So we're almost 2.5 times of the normal hardness with the screwdrivers. So normally it's 40. Today, just now, we make it almost 100. That means almost 2.5 times even harder than the normal one. So this is the strongest with this one. And also, this one is S2. I don't think we need to do another test with this one. This S2 material is, the hardness is like 10 from 55 to 62. This is the standard. This one is just 50 to 55. They are maximum 5 difference with this one. That means the 5 more harder than this one. So we don't need to make some of these experiments with this one. But for later, we'll do one experiment to show you why we make this shank 6, just like the Lankeys. So why we make this one? Just now I will show you also. The one we are making this one is because when you are screwing somehow you don't have the spanners. When you are screwing somehow, like you need more power. Like you need more power with this shank. So we can use our spanner to tighten this one, and you just go through. Just like this. So this is the design. This one is a little bit tight. So this is the design. Just like this, we tighten with our spanners and make it more tight. Just like this. Actually, this one is especially when you have some big size of this one, when screwing some big nuts with this one, and you can use this one. And also another type we have also this one. When you are making, but this one is the wrong one. You can see this wrong one. If we are making the same way just now, I'm showing you how we use this one. Is in case you have the ratchet cover with this one, we have the quick spanner. It's not the right size, I need some bigger size. We just select the right size with this one. We just change the head. Just touch it like this. Sorry. We can just. This one is maybe a little bit small. I need some big size of these screws. In this case, today we're just selecting some big size. That's why we need big size of these screws to have a test. So in this way, we have the ratchet at the top. So this is the way we are using to make sure this one is going through. see this screw is getting inside. As you can see here, it's already getting through. So when you are this is already getting through. When you have the shanks like this, you have the quick spanner, and this is the design, especially when you use some space is very deep. It's very deep inside, and we don't have much space. We just put it here, which give you more space for the operation of these screwdrivers. So this is the design, and also before I say, somehow we can use the hammer also. This is the design with this one. And just now I showed the quick spanners. So later we will introduce you some of the spanners also. And when we are talking about the hand tools, we have some hand tools for common use. We also have some of the products for the electricians. This one is electrician. We select some simple one. We have this design. So far we have this. This is the one for the red design. This red design is the international or standard with this one, so we don't make this color or this black and yellow color. So this is the standard when we are producing this kind of products for the electricians. So this is the one for the red color. And also, as we can see, we have the CE standard, this one. Actually, for all our products with this one, we pass the test with the VDE standard. So we will put the standard level here on top of this one. This one, when we're using the voltage with, I think most people will ask me the voltage with this one. This one is 1000 voltage. You can have my word. This one is 1000 voltage is no problem. And if you want to make something more, maybe we need some technical guides. You need to make sure this one is very good in that occasion. So this is the one for 1000 volts. We don't have any problem. Actually, the products we're designing, we're making something more. We cannot tell you this is the guaranteeing, this is warranting about 10,000 times, 100,000 times. So this is not the one. We make sure this one is meeting the international standard and also the safety requirements with these products also. So this is the one with the design, and this one is similar with the products like somehow like the normal one. So this one goes like this. The difference is we have the different covers here. As we can see, this one is 1000 voltage. So 1000 voltage, power proof. So this is the design. And also, same philosophy of designing the handle. We have this one. We have this one to make sure this one you can go running well with this. And also this one is the black treatment in case of the anti-rust. And also we have the hook here. You know, when the electricians are working somewhere, so they may have problems with the hanging problem. It's not like the products. It's not like the products like this. When after the using, you just put it like this. So electricians, they are working somehow. They will be working somewhere a little bit high. So this is hook. If you have something just hook in your belt, you have a kit somehow just hanging here, or you have a bag in front of your chest, you just put it inside. So this is the design with these tools also. Okay, so this is the one, and later we also have the quick spanners. So this one will be very convenient when we are using some of the screwdrivers like this. Those will waste you some of the energy. Some people say I need more efficient work. If you need more efficiency, I think previously if you see a live show, we have the power tools, the college drills. We have several sets that can put inside, which makes these power tools more functional and more useful in our life. And also make it more efficient. So we also have the quick spanner products. And for each every needs of the tools, we also, before this quick spanner, I want to introduce you another type of this. We have this one. So this one is actually the 6-in-1. So this, and you can put it outside, and also from this side, you can pull out this one. So with these two, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This one is because we have this ratchet. We have ratchet holes. When you have something like this one with that head, with the swing function head, if you have a small size of this ratchet head, you just connect it inside. So this will be another side also. So this is the design. We just, we can see this one, the red balls. So this one will make sure this one very tight. And if you want to select the Phillips, you put inside the slot. Then you start the work. So this is the design for this one. And if somebody say this is not convenient, we will have the quick spanners. This one. And with this one, we press here with 45 angle change. We have 3 gears. The most left, this one. We have this tightening, and middle is not moving. If we put the middle gear, this one is not moving. One step more, this one is moving also. So we have 3 gears to run this. Middle, left, middle, right. So in the middle, this one is not running. Left side, holding the right side, and also this. Actually, this one is only one side you can press. This one is not function, only one side. So this is, compared with this one is more efficient a little bit, but we also have the quick spanners set. Like this one, we have several heads in the top. When we are using, we just put in the top. So it's actually, this tool is different. So this one, we can remove this one. So this is the package. So this is the package just now with this one. And we have several things you can select. We have 6 more. This one. You can select any other one. Just put it inside. And for the rest, you can put it here or somewhere. But, and also speaking of this one, is also 3 gears. We have different. One in the middle, this one is also middle, this one is not moving. One step in the right, this one is moving also. So the material with this shank and even this bead is the CRV. All the beads, CRV material. So this is the one. So this is when somebody will say this one maybe is easy to drop. You put it here, you can okay, or somewhere put it here, it's just fall off the table or somewhere. And speaking of another one, we have this one just now. We have the 45 angle change with this one, and we remove the cover from the back. You will get 12 pieces more. You will get 12 pieces more. with these products. So this is the advantage with these products. You can just put it inside and you will get just like this. Close it. It's very easy. And speaking of this, we have the Esta, we have the slotted Phillips, and we have the posies. We have the posies. We have different types of these screwdriver bits in the top of this. So this is the set with this. It's very convenient with this one, and plus with the 45 angle adjustment, quick spanner ratchet designing. So this is with this. And also we have some other types of this. I will show you. Okay, so far we have more than 250 people to see in our live show. Thank you so much with that. And if you have any other products you want to see in our live show for the future live show, please send us the message or leave us a message when you are seeing this one. I want to see the coldest drill, I want to see the water pump, I want to see the welding machines. Just leave us a message and we will show you arrange our processing. We will processing this in our future live show, and we will shoot better because you know, as I explained before, it's rainy season, so we prefer some of the indoor products for the time being. In the future, we will have something depends on your request or depends on your expectations. If you have something you want to see in the future also, and this design is somehow different with the previous one also. This is also the quick spanner with the ratchet, and we have some bits here. This is the design. And speaking of the ratchet, we have something more designed with this one, and this one with the toolkit. So how to, and as we can see here from this two-way, with this one is the T-shape, this one is the normal one. Maybe you've already seen some of this before. So this is the tool one. We have several screwdriver bits with the ratchet set also. So how to remove this one? This is use this one, open it, same, we put here, and we will make the opening. We make the opening. And the main difference, now we can see the main difference with these products. This one is more easily handling, quick spanner set also. In the middle is not moving, this side is moving also. So this is the design with this one. And also this one you can change this. If you have a very tiny space, the small one. If you want to use some of these bits here, slide down. Just slide down. This one is perfectly just come up, raised up with this one. You can see this one is with the springs also. So if you want to use this one with this, how we can make this? Remove this one and just take one out, just like this. Take out, put inside. That's it. Just a sec. You want to reverse of reverse or forwarding. So this is the one. It's very easy. You can select. We can see this is we have the Torx, the Posi, Phillips, the slotted, and also we will have this one. We will have this one also. As you can see, this is the ratchet. You have the ratchet screw knives. You can just drive it like this. This tool is extra. these two, small one is extra. So this is the design of this T-shape design. So this is the one with the T-shape, very easy kit. Just slide down back like this one, this side. Just press it. So this one is similar also, same. With some difference of this one, we have this 9 more ratchet bits, and this is also Phillips stars or slotted with this another shank, extra shank. So this one is depends on your need or your requirements. If you have some other, like the repair work of the vehicles, or in some of the factories, you need something quick or efficient work. This is the design for that. Actually, those kind of products are not only for the factories, but also for the garage and the small shops, or even for the home DIYs. You can use some of these screwdrivers or this kind of key set. And we also have a small one. This will be when you are repairing some of these the computers. With this one, it's very tiny. The positive, it's very tiny. With your fingers like this, you can tighten in some of these small. It's very easy. And with the different head, the slot, posi or Phillips, is all here. Any tool we can very easily, just like the small technologies, the electrician is not electrician, sorry. You repair the computer, your mobile phones. This will be perfectly small one for you to select. And this one is also, we change the head. You can put the ratchet head. Anyone? It's very tight. Just fix it here. You can tighten your work. So this is the design with this. This is the small kit. It's very convenient when you are working somewhere very close. One step, we just slide it. And this is, it's not dropping at all. That's one slide. So all of those products we make this one. Before we have cut this one, we've seen this this was shank already getting through, and also we have this one. If we cut this one, is somewhat somehow like this space. We tried this one before. So this is those kind of screwdrivers kit. And last thing I want to show you one more thing about this, especially the diameters with this one. Previously we have some of these screwdrivers using. As we can see, I will reset this one. This is the last point that I want to show you. Yes, this one. So this is the normal one we're using. We reset this meter. It's 0. This one is 0. And we can see the readings with the thickness of our handles. It's 32.82. 32.82. This is the diameter with this one. So the diameter with the thickness with the handles is like this. Actually, this one is larger than the normal screwdriver. That means we're using more materials with this. And this is also the same one we can measure. And also we have the company. We set to 0. We see this is somehow like 33.93. This is the diameter with this one. So actually, when we are making these products, we are making something beyond our expectations. We put more materials, and we're putting the fillings, and also this one is also the same. We're putting more materials with this one, and this is the designer with this screwdriver things. So this is the one we are showing it to you, all of you today. Actually, the screwdrivers is not only the screwdrivers. You can make your home DIYs at your home, and if you have some of other confusions or anything you want to see with the screwdrivers, we will make something beyond your expectations. Also, we will have more live shows, more thing more interesting. It's not just cutting this one here like the screwdriver bits. Also, we will make some other power tools like the grinders, as we made it before, and also we have the power tools, we have the generators, we have the weldings, we have lots of tools. We didn't do this live show, and in the future also we will make this kind of progress, and everything is under processing, so we'll make something you want to see. So please send us a message and leave some kind of products you want to see in our future live show. So we will make it in our program. We will prepare when the weather is okay. We can make it outdoors, and some people are already expecting with the high pressure washers and some of the grass trimmers also. Alright, so that's it for today's live show about the screwdriver set. All of those, actually I just showed some of them. So we will see you next time, and maybe something on the next time is what you want to see. Alright, so see you next time. Bye.